Hey, it's me, Renee. I'm back. And on the fourth day of April, which I feel like it's not really that far into the month, but yeah, here I am. Here I am doing my April TBR, my April reading plans. Now, to be precise, this is gonna be my reading plan for the start of the month. Because, well, at least I'm gonna do another TBR because I'm doing as you would several readathons this month. I had a readathon break last month. This month I'm doing several. One of them being a eurovisiomathon, which starts in on the 19th of April and ends the 17th of May. So I'm gonna do TBR for that closer to that time. I feel like because I'm gonna ordering some books from the library and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna do that later on. So I suppose maybe one of these books I'm gonna reading then, but yeah. So in addition to the Eurovision which of course I'm gonna link it down below, thanks to Helen who's doing that video readathon again. I'm also doing the paranormal romance readathon, which is hosted by Izzy or at Happy for Now, as well as sorry I'm blanking out, as well as the other lovely person. I'm just gonna quickly check it out. It is a person I have watched before on YouTube. It is a lovely human being. Give me a moment. What is their name? They have a name. I don't believe it's that difficult. For some reason, I'm blanking out on it. No. My god, what is their name? Wait, wait, wait. You're looking at real time. Sorry, that's the name. It's also Heather. No, anyway, it's the person. They don't have their name in their bio. Anyway, it's HEA Booktubes, which I watch and enjoy. And yeah, I think they're also part of the paranormal romance readathon. I believe that's happening from the 7th of April. Again, I should double check this before I start. But yeah, anyway, it's happening in April. I believe that is just a 2 weeks readathon. Again, maybe I should have double checked this first, but yeah. Anyway, it happens in April, so there's that. And that's I think that also it has a bingo board. Or does it? Any this is just me being clueless. But I mean, as most readathons, you can just do the title and just kind of be inspired and just read from the genre. I don't think you have to do the prompts. So yeah, I'm gonna do some paranormal romance for that one. And then there's also my own readathon, in case you didn't know about that one, which you might not have. I haven't seen people do tag me in the TBRs. Not, there's so many readathons out there. My own readathon is the hilarious readathon, which is all about reading funny, funny books. Not that you have to laugh silly like that, but yeah, a book that makes you laugh, makes you smile, makes you giggle. It's a book that you can use for the readathon. Hilarious readathon is going all through April, so it's a month-long readathon. I have a bingo board if you want some help, some prompts. But if you just read a funny book and you want to promote me, you could just say you've if you reading a funny book, you could just say hashtag hilarious readathon or thank you Renee for reminding me to read something funny. Not that I need to remind you. I mean, you can think of that yourself, but yeah, you know. Um, I did it already once in January, and I decided I kind of want to do it repeat, like do it several times a year. because it's like as a concept, it's no competition, no rules, no points. It's just a bingo board. This time I actually just what's the word again? I reused my whole bingo board. I didn't put anything new in it. But I feel like it's a expansive bingo board. You have a new to you offer that I recommend to do you. You have a offer um that's a comedian who's also like writing a book. So it could be a comedian writing their memoir. It could be a comedian writing a book. Sorry, a fiction book. It's up to you. A middle grade funny book, a fantasy funny book, continue a series, a book from a TBR. I mean, so many prompts that are easy to do and not hard to figure out. So yeah, and I'm doing live streams for that every Wednesday. But also, of course, if you aren't doing really hilarious readathon, if you don't want to laugh during April, you just want to sit around and be mad and be philosophical, and you maybe want to be charmed, like romantic, but you don't want to laugh, you can still join my live streams on Wednesdays if you want to. That is fine. You're still allowed to join in. But yeah, that's for the prologue. Let's get to the books after 6 minutes. But yeah, I am entertaining to watch, aren't I? I think I am. Yep. So let's first get to the books I'm reading right now because it is April. So, I mean, not TBR. I mean, I haven't finished them, so they are part of my TBR to be read. We have A Late Bloomer by Macy Eddings. Honestly, right now I'm very much enjoying it. I'm getting towards the end of it now, and yeah, it's a sapphic romance. Both of them have autism. One of them has autism and ADHD, and it's a lovely story set in a flower garden. And one of them is a artist who paints on shoes, which is quirky, but okay, cool. And yeah, I am enjoying it. Then we have The Blonde Identity, which I just started yesterday. So it's my bag book because my phone was being weird. So often I do audiobooks on my train, but sometimes I feel like, okay, you know what? Want a pocket on my train. So I put this in my bag and I read it. And yeah, delightful, very funny. It's Ali Carter's first foray into the adult um, world of books. It's spice and funniness and rom-com, and I'm definitely here for it. Loving it so much. So far I am 50 pages into it, but it's just swimming, go by. I'm just, yeah, loving it. It's so fun. Then we have the book that I started on Wednesday, so just 2 days ago. Sorry. The Day I Fell into the Toilet by Stephen Mangan. Now, this is a middle grade book, and Stephen Mangan, if you recognize his face, he's a British comedian, so he works for two of my hilarious readathon prompts, so cool. It's also been my TBR for, I think I bought it last year sometime, so it's been on my TBR for some months. So, a TBR veteran. Not that that's officially on my. I don't think that's official prompt, but also I feel like always like putting a book that you've forgotten about, ignored, whatever, and starting to read it. It's kind of always a good feeling. Like yes, like it's kind of easy to go to a bookstore, buy a book, and read it after you read a few days. But if you don't read it after a few days, it kind of just sits there on the shelf being sad. Like and yeah, now I'm helping the book be less sad by reading it. So yeah, I am very much enjoying it so far. And then we have Sir Kelly and the Champions of Helston by Esme Smythe, Smith. This is the first in a quintet. The first in a series. Anyway, there are 3 books out right now. I believe there's a 4th book coming out. And I'm not sure if the 4th book is fourth and last, but anyway, yeah. This is a middle grade book with a non-binary main character, Sir Callie, and they also want it to be to also be also knight words knight. So at the beginning of the book, they start to train to be a knight, and I believe these other two characters they meet along the way. I mean, I have just started this book. I am in chapter. I feel like I'm in chapter one. No, so I'm in chapter two. Yeah, I'm on chapter two, so I'm early on in the book, but I am enjoying it so far. I'm just a mood reader, so sometimes this book gets less attention than the other shiny books. So my currently reading list pile. So yeah, that's what I'm currently reading. And then let's go to what books I want to read. I mean, I'm a mood reader, so who knows if I will read them, but I might read this at least. I mean, I should maybe write name these pile of possibilities, but pile of possibilities, TBR. I mean, it's the same thing, really. It's names of what you plan to read, so yeah. What you might want to read, so yeah. The Snow Queen's Shadow by Jim C. Hines, which is the fourth in the series. Fourth and last. It's always sad to read the end of a book series, I feel like. But yeah, I did read the third book in February, March, February, yeah, early this year. I very much enjoyed it. So it's gonna be fun to see how it all wraps up in this last book, in this adult reimagining of fairy tales. In this version, it's definitely adult because it's referenced rape, it's gory violence and whatnot. So I would not say give this to your 13-year-old if they like Cinderella or whatnot, because this is not for teens, even if they like fairy tales. No. I would say this. I suppose, yeah, you can read it if you're 17. I would say. I feel say like you don't have to wait till you're 18, but don't give this series to a 10-year-old. I wouldn't say so. I mean, I suppose 10-year-olds are different and whatnot, but yeah. And then we have An Expert in Murder by Nicola Upsoon. This is a historical romance. Why I put romance there? Historical mystery. Well, maybe there's romance in it. I don't know. Maybe. And yeah, I got this used from a bookstore or from a used store last year because the cover looked nice and it was cheap. And I kind of want to read it in April because April is Easter, and Easter for us Norwegians is mystery time because of it's some elaborate story. So I might tell you that later on. I think I have told you sometime, but anywho, yeah. Then we have Game On by Sadesi Glass. This is the second in this duology. I don't know if it's second and last, but anyway, it's the second in this universe. It's gamers and lovers, and I think like this. I think this is a working place romance. So yeah, love the first book in the series, so looking forward to that one, obviously. And then we have My Lord and Spy Master by Joanna Byrne. This is historical romance with spies. So yeah, love spies, love historical romance. Yes, both together in one book. Yes, give it to me. So, so excited for it. And then we have The Stand Up Guy by Nina Kay. This is a contemporary romance set in Edinburgh Comedy Festival. So, comedy, it's April, haha, hilarious fun. Also romance. So, yeah, definitely have that. Then we have a book both last year. I didn't read it last year, and then didn't happen. It is A Beginner's Guide to Breaking and Entering by Andrew Hunter Murray. Andrew Hunter Murray is one of the people behind the No Such Thing as a Fish podcast. I think he also has some other books out. But yeah, this kind of just that title is just so cool. And it's, yeah, supposedly a mystery comedy book, and I'm just like here for it. Honestly, I know what it's about. Honestly, I'm not gonna tell you what it's about because just that title, A Beginner's Guide to Breaking and Entering. Do you need to know more? No, you don't. You don't. And if you do, just Google the title and you'll see the summary, okay? Just Google it, okay? Okay. Then we have 100 Nasty Women of History. So this I feel like could work for uh, Eurovisionathon. I feel like maybe I'm gonna pick it up before, and I don't know. But anyway, I kind of want to read it, so putting it here. It's a non-fiction about females, women of history, and it's not like I feel like I was about to say I'm a bit late because it's not his Women's History Month anymore. But it's like you don't have to just read feminist books in March. You can read whenever, really. So yeah, I want to pick up this. I want to pick up this one. And we have Ace Marvel Spy by Jenny L. Walsh, another historical spy story. I'm not sure if this has lots of romance in it, but might have some. And yeah, I don't actually know that much about it, but also spies, give it to me whenever I want it. I want it. I need it. Okay, I need it. Then we have Shanghai Immortal by Ayi Shao. This has just a beautiful cover. It's immortals and gods and drama and yeah, I don't really need to know more. I want it. And then we have The Masks of and Shadow by Stephanie Burgess. I love Stephanie Burgess. This is a masquerade drama in the 1600s. I think there's some romance, no, some magic in it as well. And yeah, give it to me. Come on, give it to me. And then we have The Bookshop Cinderella, historical romance set around a bookstore. Yes, yes. Do I need more? No, I don't. And then we have, yeah, give me that one. In the Hall with a Knife by Diana Petrofont. This is a Clue mystery. It's a YA book based around the Clue board game and supposedly kind of a Clue parody. It's supposed to be very funny, also mystery based. So here for it. It's the first in a series, and yeah, looking forward to it. And then we have Not Working by Lisa Owens, which is a diaries formed story, kind of Peter Jones, but like more modern. So here for that. And yeah, this one could also be used for Eurovision, but I'm showing to you guys now because I want to. A Mad, Bad, and Dangerous to Know by Carl Shaw. All about mad people and bad people in European history and European aristocracy and whatnots. And I read one other Carl Shaw book, and I loved it. So looking forward to this one. And that is my April reading plans. Have you read any of these books? Might you want to read any of them? I don't know. And if you are, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Happy reading. Bye.